Hello and welcome back to Old Truthford, the home of honestly biased sports content. Do not pay attention to the black screen. I am here. Fear not. Mackenzie, my friend, I see you. Bosh, you've arrived. Numero uno. Fastest hands in the West. Quick to the draw, but will Manchester United draw tonight against Sheffield United? Let me just update this bloody banner, which says that we're playing against Liverpool. How confident are we feeling, Mackenzie? No, we lose 2-1. Last minute pen because of everyone was like, great. Good to see everyone. Good to see that you're in high spirits. We are looking at a difficult one tonight. I'm sure it will not be as easy as we'd all hope. But who knows? Maybe we could just completely demolish them. Let's find out. I wonder what channel the match is on tonight. Let's have a look. Okay, let's get this all set up. And we are Gucci. So, the starting 11 today, we've got Onana in goal. We've got Maguire and Casemiro as the centre-back partnerships. Casemiro at centre-back again. After playing 120 minutes, I mean, we're almost begging for an injury there. Wan-Bissaka at left-back, God help us. And Delo at right-back. Interestingly, the midfield three Ten Hag has gone with is Mainu, Eriksen and Fernandes. It's taking out Scott McTominay and bringing in Eriksen. There's not a lot of physicality in that midfield three, but hopefully with the footballing brains of the three of them, they can actually create some triangles, which we haven't seen all season. As for the front three, we have Garnacho on the left, Højlund up top, and Antony on the right, with Marcus Rashford missing out due to injury. So, yeah, be interesting to see how this works out. I'm quite excited to see this front three. We all know Marcus Rashford shouldn't have been playing for at least a month, so be interesting to see how we perform differently. Had a driving lesson today, completely forgot, so I'd fell asleep and got woken up by my mum shouting that my instructor's here. Not good. Yeah, it's not good to get behind the wheel when you've literally just woken up as well. Probably didn't help. Ahmad should have started. Yeah, it's definitely a hard one. I can still see some holes in Ahmad's game, but supposedly Anthony's been training well. I mean, in terms of shithousery, Antony wins, cupping his ears towards some Coventry City players who took us to a penalty shootout, given the fact that Antony didn't actually contribute to our result whatsoever. Didn't score a pen, didn't score a goal, didn't get an assist. Kind of was just there, but good to see him having that Brazilian shithouse about him. Hello, admin and other chatters. How are we all? We are doing absolutely beautifully, Charlie. How are you, my friend? Ahmad's problems are not as big as Anthony's. I think Ahmad's still, like, even though it's been a few years since he's joined, I don't think he's grown physically at all. Like, I'm not suggesting that he has to like get on the roids or anything, but he does seem like a very bullyable player. Having said that, his technique is second to none. Some of the tight spaces he finds himself in, and he still manages to get out of them or at least find a pass. I am quite impressed with that, and his first touch is really, really good. The only question mark I've got over Ahmad is his actual physicality, but like you say, Ahmad's problems are not as big as Anthony's. However, from what we're being told, Anthony's training better than he's ever trained, all of this sort of stuff. So now it's time that he shows it on the pitch. If he doesn't show it on the pitch for the next few games, if he does get a little run here, then I would be absolutely shocked to see him start over Ahmad again. I don't know, Ahmad taking his shirt off for a last-minute winner versus Liverpool to get himself sent off screams shithousery to me. Charlie makes a great point. Charlie makes a great point. Even Ahmad even beats Anthony in shithousery. But I think it would have been more shithousery, I don't know, if he rubbed it in. That kind of was a bit of desperation as well from Ahmad, because he didn't actually realise that he was going to get sent off. So the intention for shithousery wasn't really there. Anthony cannot pass, shoot, dribble. Some people are just little. Yeah, some people are just little, but like even Messi, like you can tell there's a bit of muscle on him. With Ahmad, I don't see any of that. I can't think of anyone from professional football. If you guys can think of anyone, let me know. But I can't think of any professional footballers who have been like mega successful with the build of Ahmad. He could be the first. He could very well be the first, but I can't think of any players who are a similar build to him. Just off the top of my head. For breaking news, Ari Amad Diallo. Ahmad starting first trend cycle, and it's official and confirmed. Here we go. We just need to loan him out to like Bayern Munich or Real Madrid, let him come back, and then he'd be golden. But we still haven't seen him bulk up yet. That was purely that he forgot about the card, though, to be fair. What channel is the game on? I'm trying to work that out now. Trying to find that here. I haven't actually got it up just yet. Man United v Sheffield channel. Let's have a look. Okay, so from the looks of it, it is on. I guess it's not on, but we'll have to just imagine what's happening. But from the looks of it, it may be on a channel in America called A Very Fancy Bird. But let's have a look here. Hopefully we can find this somewhere. Peacock, maybe? I mean, look at Hazard. Short but bodied every player out there. But you look at Hazard, he was a chunky monkey. I mean, and I'm not talking about after he went to Madrid and in the off-season he gained about 30 kg. He was a chunky monkey naturally. Like, the backside on that man, something to behold. Okay, still trying to just get the actual game up at the moment. Just the match play-by-play, I guess you could say. No, I'm agreeing, admin. Like, you can be short, but you got to put muscle on. Hazard just ate all the pies to become Premier League Player of the Year. You got to do what you got to do, man. You got to do what you got to do. And Hazard did what he had to did. I'm totally paying for Peacock. Yeah, who wouldn't? It's a great service. 3 different muscles contribute to the size of your butt. Thank you, Mr. Albert Wesley. Abel. Which muscles? Let us know. I'm guessing gluteus maximus is one of them. Gluteus max, gluteus med, and gluteus min. Wow. Okay, guys, we're learning stuff today. I don't get how they can sell the streaming rights of the English League exclusively to an American channel. If don't ask me, mate. Do not ask me how this all works. I don't know what minute we're actually technically in. Let me. For now, we'll have to. Let's see here. So Mackenzie's 3 minutes in. We should be 5 minutes in, but what's going on? Appears to be some connection issues on the admin side, so apologies for this. Let's have a look. Maybe this will fix our situation. From it's in Aaron Wan-Bissaka on the right side. We've won the game. Beautiful, finally. For one time, but I switch Aaron Wan-Bissaka to the left-hand side and he plays on the right. Start the clock or whatever it's called, man. Okay, we are in the 6th minute here. There we are. Thank you, Mr. Law. My completely legitimate viewing device has just burst into flames for whatever reason. I have no idea what's going on, but if anyone wants to share with me. Okay, here we are. We're back in business, baby. The time that we are on, we're a bit further back, so we are on 5:57. And now we can get into the game. Let's go. Okay, so we should roughly be on the same time, Mackenzie. Go back 10 seconds, please, I'm begging you. Unfortunately not. Unfortunately not. Okay, Maguire's playing it out the back. Maguire coming forward. Maguire's been on smoke recently when it comes to coming forward. Garnacho. playing in his preferred left-hand position. Finds Casemiro, who finds Maguire. Maguire looking for a long ball, but passes it back to Casemiro. Casemiro to Aaron Wan-Bissaka. And Harry Maguire on the ball again. Latest news as well, guys. Xabi has decided to stay at Barcelona, which is great. They're still going to get dominated by Jude Bellingham, Real Madrid, but that's nice for them. Here we go. Oh, I'm looking forward to the summer transfer window, I'm not going to lie. I'm expecting a lot of players to leave and a lot of players to come in, so it's going to be an interesting one this summer. Definitely going to be getting on those scouting vids as well, McKenz. Admin should move to Republic of Sealand and negotiate exclusive streaming rights for Premier League games there. I mean, I have dedication, but I don't know about that, Charlie. I don't know about that. Fernandez going down. Looks like he just got slapped in the head. It looks like he's wearing a cast on his right hand, so something's happened to his wrist. Fernandez is going to be it. Is going to end up wearing like a full-on just neck brace and everything by the end of the season. He's probably played through so many injuries. Oh, Anthony. To Fernandez. Fernandez may have been offside there. Fernandez finding Garnacho, but almost finding Højlund. And then Fernandez is offside. He's given offside now. I can see Greenwood coming back and staying for some reason. I reckon I could see that as well, to be honest. I think if other big sides, like, it doesn't make any sense if other big sides are going to come in for him, why he can't stay. That's what doesn't make sense in my mind. Like, if he does end up going to a Barcelona or something like that, then what is the difference between him going there and staying at Manchester United? It doesn't really make a difference, does it? He's still getting publicity. He's still at like a big club. So then why not just stay at the club that is obviously his childhood club and everything like that? Okay, Mainu. Oh, Mainu finds Fernandez. Fernandez finds Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka storming forward. Wan-Bissaka finds Anthony. Anthony finds Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka loving this right-hand side again. Casemiro to Eriksen. To Fernandez. Oh, look at that triangles already. We put Eriksen, Casemiro, and Fernandez in the team for the first time in pretty much an entire season, and we were already seeing more triangles than we were seeing with any other midfield trio. Garnacho cutting in, finds Anthony, who finds Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka goes for the cross, but straight into the Sheffield player. We're playing pretty well here. Anthony to Wan-Bissaka, back to Anthony. Ooh, little spin there from Anthony, very good. I've seen reports that he wants to leave though. I don't think Greenwood wants to leave. It's his boyhood club. If they said, oh yeah, Anthony's everywhere right now. If United said, okay, come back, Greenwood, he would come back. I doubt that he would be like, oh, well, you handled my situation really badly. He can understand from the club's perspective why they did what they did. I don't believe that he would say no to United. When Bruno retires from football, he's not going into coaching or punditry. He's going straight into end-of-life care. Bro has nothing left to give. Yeah, genuinely. Genuinely, Charlie. Because of how the situation was handled by the club? Nah. I'm sorry, your boyhood club, like, it's not as though he did nothing. Like, he put the club into disrepute with whatever happened, and the club had to act. There's no way Greenwood would be like, oh, I'm not coming back to United now because of this. Casemiro slamming the floor there, upset that he didn't get that header on target. The downfall of United all started with Greenwood. It did, to be fair. I mean, like, it was what, a week or 2 weeks after Ranić joined, and then Greenwood situation happened, and then just literally chaos. Long ball from Sheffield. Sheffield haven't really had a kick this game so far, which means that we're not going to score, and then they're probably going to score one against us in the 26th minute. That was the pattern at the start of the season. Okay, Maguire to Casemiro. Casemiro to Delo. Delo to Mainu. We are literally just playing through Sheffield United at the moment. Greenwood was saving us at the start of that season as well. I remember his winner against Wolves. I remember there being a bit of a fallout between him and Cristiano Ronaldo, though. Something about Cristiano not liking how he trains or something like that. Admin being negative. That's why we were so shiz. Admin being negative. Me? Negative? What? I think we're... Oh! Okay, Sheffield just had their attack. All I'm saying, Nick, is the trends. At the start of the season, we would actually be playing very well for the first 26 minutes, and we would concede on the 26th to 35th minute mark every single time. If it wasn't for that, it was like refs giving decisions against us, and then the trends all picked up. And then like halfway through the season, the players just gave up, and we were just playing poorly. Okay, Sheffield just had a shot on target there. Casemiro went to ground very quickly. He's definitely not a centre-back, and they're exposing that. I do like how Eriksen is giving an extra outlet in attack, though. I do like that. But if Greenwood stayed, there would have been no Elanga. Or Elanga may have stayed even longer because he wouldn't have boosted up his market value, and they probably would have thought, oh, okay, let's keep him here. Who knows? We are still level, that's something. We haven't given away a lead yet. We haven't got a lead yet, but we haven't given away a lead yet. Not watching the game at the moment. How are we playing? We're actually playing fairly well. I'd say we're playing pretty good. We're seeing triangles in the midfield between Bruno, Eriksen, and Casemiro, even though Casemiro's at centre-back. We're attacking pretty well. We haven't created too many chances, I don't think, but when we're progressing up the pitch, it's looking pretty good. Garnacho's on the floor at the moment, holding his rib, which isn't a good look. Should never have sold Elanga. He would have sorted a lot of our problems this season. Elanga's literally just a regen Dan James, pretty much. He just sprints and presses. It's been so good for Forest, even though Forest have been shiz. Fernandez corner. Finds Casemiro again, but he can't get it on target. Onana pretty much on the halfway line there. Onana finds Delo. Well, I was looking for Fernandez, but then it ends up at Delo. Fernandez down in the box. Garnacho shoots, and it's at the keeper. But how's attack looking? Do we have chances? I'd say we've had a bunch of half chances at the moment. We haven't created anything clear cut where we think, oh, they definitely should have scored that. Okay, Maguire to Delo. Delo to Mainu. What can Mainu do? Mainu back to Maguire. So typical United. Okay, I'm not going to lie, Nick. It has been... We haven't created the clear-cut chances, but we are dominating possession, I can say that. Which means that that post that I put up on the Instagram about Jason Wilcox mentioning how he wants to see us play possession-based football may actually be a bit true, because we're not giving the ball away and we are keeping hold of it. XG higher than 0.1. Let's have a look. I'll see what our XG is at the moment. Where's our XG? Our XG is 0.22. So, decent? Fairly decent, I guess. Bear in mind, Sheffield United, where are they in the table? Are they bottom? Yeah, Sheffield United are literally bottom of the league. Okay, Garnacho cutting in. Wins the corner. So, yeah, actually, I take it all back. We should be looking good against this team. They are almost definitely going to... No, they're 100% going to get relegated. So, yeah, no, we really should be winning this. Okay, Sheffield on the attack. They've got past Ericsson. Good defence by Maguire. Otherwise, he would have been straight through. They are higher than Coventry. We're moving up. We're moving up in the world. Honestly, I think Coventry are a better side than Sheffield United. I think Sheffield United are worse. Maguire finds Ericsson. Ericsson finds Fernandez. Fernandez, long ball to Anthony. Anthony on his shoulder, gets past him. Kobe Mainu. Kobe, shoot. Oh, so slow. Okay, Hoyland gets the ball. Ericsson to the low. Garnacho. Back to Ericsson. Ericsson to Fernandez. Back to Ericsson. Ericsson to Delo. Everything's coming from Ericsson right now, guys. Garnacho. Back to Ericsson. Garnacho on the left wing. And we're playing it around the back. Thoughts on Slot from Feyenoord to Liverpool? I don't know a lot about him, to be honest. It doesn't exactly... Oh, Ericsson long shot, but it's well over. It doesn't exactly fill me with fear. Because, I mean, like, I'm pretty sure Ten Hag will have this guy's number, and Ten Hag seems to have Liverpool's number already, so I'm pretty happy with that. Okay, Maguire. Get a trophy and probably win the league. I mean, I don't know. The Dutch league in comparison to the Premier League hasn't really translated all that well when it comes to managers, I don't think. So doesn't really fill me with fear. Anthony, Fernandez, Casemiro. We're doing one-touch football here. Beautiful stuff. Truthfordians. Diego, how you doing, my friend? Garnacho to Anthony. One-touch football. Oh, Garnacho's through. Come on, goal. Goal. How has he not scored? How has he not scored there? That was a big chance. That was a big chance for Garnacho. That's definitely boosted our XG. Okay, XG of 0.045 now. For that Garnacho, late to stream, but on time for that Garnacho blunder. Should have been 1-0. 100% should have been 1-0 there. He had the whole goal to aim at, and he went for the far right-hand corner. Shows that we are creating chances though, so looking pretty good. Fernandez to Anthony. Anthony back to Wan-Bissaka. Fernandez, Wan-Bissaka, Casemiro, Fernandez, Delo, Casemiro. Literally one-touch football. We're playing around quickly. Okay, Wan-Bissaka to Anthony. Anthony back to Casemiro. 3-1 United, of course. What's everyone else's predictions? So Diego's going with 3-1. I don't think we're going to concede today. I don't think we're going to concede against Sheffield. Solid 2-0 win today, I think. Love how Anthony is suddenly Brazilian at Sheffield. Yeah, I know. He's actually been pretty good, but it's hard to give anyone too much credit today because we are literally playing bottom of the league. So this is the minimum amount of effort we should be expecting. Anthony going forward, gives the ball away. Anthony finds Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka back to Anthony. Okay, Eriksen on the ball. Eriksen to Maguire. Højlund. Back to Maguire. Okay, Garnacho. To Delo. Back to Garnacho. Back to Eriksen. Eriksen cross. Almost goes all the way through to Kobe Mainoo. Anthony picks it up. We're all over them like a rash at the moment. Okay, Fernandez. What can he do? Cross. Anthony in the box. Shoots. And gets the corner. Good from United. At least it's like some energy. We're seeing like one-touch passing. We're seeing us actually play in the opposition's box for once. Had we not performed well in this game, I think it would be quite bad. It would be quite bad if we were just quite poor against even bottom of the league Sheffield United. Okay, Fernandez to take the corner. Anthony back to Fernandez. Fernandez finds Mainoo. Oh, Mainoo doing a little flick. Oh, Mainoo finding Højlund. Anthony. And the shots past the post. Anthony always got that smile on his face, but we're still expecting a goal here from you, Anthony. Mainoo completely just playing it around players. Like they weren't even there. Okay, Mainoo again. It's like the ball's just glued to Mainoo's feet sometimes. Delo back to Mainoo. Mainoo getting a bit silky there with the skills, but gives it away. Okay, Casemiro on the ball. Back to Maguire. Maguire to Eriksen. Okay, Casemiro on the ball to Maguire. Maguire to Wan-Bissaka, but it's back. We're playing it around the back. Okay, Højlund picks it up. Højlund finds Garnacho. Mainu back on the ball. The low forward to Garnacho. Why play? We don't need to play long balls. Why are we doing that? Okay, now Sheffield trying to create a little counter there, but Onana quick to come off his line. 83% possession to United so far with 10 attempts. 17% possession for Sheffield United with only 2 attempts. We are dominating them. We just need that goal to show it now. Okay, Fernandes picks up the ball. Fernandes almost finds Anthony. Casemiro, great pass to Garnacho, but he completely misreads the flight of the ball. Okay, Chris Wilder screaming at his players. Casemiro forward to Anthony, but it's over the top. Been a minute behind for a while and didn't realise. What's everyone else making of the game so far? I'm feeling pretty confident. Osborne does not look like a professional footballer. What position does Osborne play? He looks a bit chunky to be a professional footballer. Guys, I'm not trying to be mean or anything, but Osborne, check out number 23 for Sheffield United. I think he's their left back. He looks like someone you'd find in like Sunday League or something. Sheffield United almost coming forward there, but was offside. Never in doubt, never in doubt. We need that goal. We do need that goal though. Ericsson back to Maguire. What's just happened there? Okay, so Ericsson was going forward. Through ball to Højlund. Højlund shoots, but it's saved. From what I hear in the stream, we are doing it. We're doing very good. We're doing very good. It's almost like a completely different side. I don't know if it's because they've had a kick up their behinds because of how they performed in the FA Cup, or if it is purely because it's Sheffield United, but we are definitely playing better. Fairly good Sheffield tax. But no matter how good we're playing, it's almost the end of the first half and we haven't scored yet, so frustration is going to creep in pretty soon if we don't get that goal. Okay, Garnacho through to Wan-Bissaka. We're just playing it around the back. Come on, boys. Just waiting on that Mainu Wonder goal. Oh, Mainu Wonder goal, Delo Screamer. Oh, Fernandez is through. Oh, Hoyland. Mainu! Oh, it's been saved! No! You almost did it, Nick. You almost predicted it. Oh. This is the thing. People say, oh, okay, Fernandez doesn't find Hoyland. That was a perfect example of Hoyland not timing his run. Fotheringham has prime Buffonitis, it seems. Oh, okay, that's a couple good saves from him so far. Calum, hello. Welcome to the stream. Anthony Attack. Rashi Rush. What's going on? I said, hey, what's going on? United are completely dominating at the moment, Calum. We just haven't got a goal to show for it. If we look at the stats, let's have a look here. Oh, XG must be sky high. Our XG is 0.91, so we should have a goal, realistically. We should be 1-0 up. Wan-Bissaka plays it to Ericsson. Wan-Bissaka plays it back to Casemiro. Ericsson back to Casemiro. Okay, we're kind of trapped in here. Onana at the back. Onana gives the ball away. Sheffield United score 1-0 to Sheffield United. It's 1-0 to Sheffield United. Just like that, Onana gives the ball away and we're 1-0 down. Okay. All right. Of course. Never mind. We can't have nice things, guys. Right. Okay. Right. Right. What have we just... Oh my god. I've just seen us play the best football we've played all season, dominating them. And Onana just gives the ball away. Mackenzie, I hate this team. Calum, second I get here, we concede. Leave Calum. Onana literally undoing weeks of good performances with that. Oh my god. Oh my god. Onana's actually shit, isn't he? He's actually bad. Keith, why? Just please tell me why do these modern day fudging goalkeepers not just get rid of the ball under pressure? Individual mistakes really cost us. Individual mistakes have cost us the entire season. But now it's a case of what changes will Ten Hag make to change this game around. What channel's the game on? Premiere, Calum. My man De Gea. De Gea's literally just sitting at the wings waiting for the call. Like, why don't we just do it? I think we should. I think we should actually do it. Alisson from Liverpool done the same shiz and got caught too many times. Just clear the ball, seriously. Is it really that hard? Oh, mate. I'm getting text messages from people saying Man United are in the mud. Oh my god. Okay, they need to wake up. They need to wake up now. Okay, wake up. Come on. Okay. Fernandez, free kick. From an interesting angle on the outside of the Sheffield United box. Close to the corner flag. Is he going to shoot? Oh, he plays it to Garnacho. Garnacho's in the box, but he can't do anything with it. Fernandez picks it up and shoots, and it's way over. Right, okay. We are in the mud. Don't say that, Caleb. Oh, I need to change the score, don't I? Right, we're 1-0 down to the bottom of the league. We laugh at Chelsea for getting destroyed by Arsenal 5-0, and we're actually losing to Sheffield United. Onana has cost us Champions League and now Probs Europa League. He genuinely has. He actually has. That's a very good point, Nick. He literally single-handedly cost us the Champions League, and now he's going to cost us any... Oh, I'm not watching Conference League next season. Fernandez shoots, and it's saved. I'm not watching Conference League, guys. I can't do it. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, I can't do that. Did Garnacho have no idea what the play was on that free kick routine? Why was he late to that? I honestly don't think they even knew what was going on. I don't think he knew what was going on, Diego. Don't worry, admin. Your loyal supporters are going to start a GoFundMe for blood pressure tablets. Oh my god. I don't want to be that guy, but I did literally say 5 to 10 minutes before we conceded. This was the trend at the start of the season of we'd play really well for 26 minutes, we wouldn't score, and then we'd concede between the 26th minute mark and the 35th minute mark. And what time did we concede today? Let's have a look. Literally on the 35th minute. Like, it's so predictable. It's so predictable. Admin, I'll take this Conference League stream then as your deputy. Oh god, no. We can't. I don't want Conference League on this channel. I do not want Conference League on this channel. I do not want to be associated with the Conference League. We're gonna get humiliated in the Conference League as well. Oh, we're not even gonna win it. We're gonna lose to like Azerbaijan or something. Well, that's a crazy stat for conceding. I didn't see it, Diego. What was the stat? Let's look at the XG. So we have an XG of 1, and they have an XG of 0.24, but it doesn't matter because the one time that they did have a good XG, they scored from it. United vs Ghent. Oh. This BS. This bullshit. Oh, Mainu's literally nutmegging people, getting fouled. Mainu's going to score a wonder goal again. I can already see it. He's our only hope. Absolute mess of a thing. Okay, Fernandez and Eriksson having a quick chat over this free kick. Fernandez says, I am the captain now, and he's going to take it. On the Belgian border would be close by, so I'll be live from the stadium. We can just do a call-in show from the stadium, Nick. Okay, Fernandez. Cross. It's over everyone's head, but Garnacho picks it up. Garnacho cross. Maguire! Maguire scores! Maguire 1-1. Oh, Maguire's literally a hero this season, man. Maguire is literally our hero. Oh, I just want his face on a mug. Come on. Time to just text that friend who said United were in the mud. Yep, you will be getting a response immediately. Manu in the mud. Thank the Lord. Maguire has his shovel then. Beautiful scenes. Beautiful scenes. 1-1. Let's update this score. Thank you very much. And we're back in it. Oh, if 8 is this offside? Maguire looks slightly offside. Oh no, I've just texted him. Oh, please no. No, you can't do. Oh, oh no, is he? I don't know. It doesn't look. His hand may be offside. We need some lines, please. Give us the angles. We can't see it. Give us the angles, please. Is it okay? Is it good? I think it stands. Has it stood? No, it's well on. Okay, cool. Okay. It's early on in the season, we would not have been given that decision, just saying. Okay, thank God. I just sent the text if that was offside. Okay. Garnacho with another assist. Yeah, Garnacho stepping up. Left-hand side, gets an assist immediately. Already made a big enough case for Marcus Rashford not starting. BR certified, stamp it. I can't even watch this. Everyone who said something bad about Maguire, feel bad and go cry. VAR to the rescue, can't score with your hand. It's good, now he's well on, 1-1. Garnacho's man is keeping him on. Calm your heart, admin. I can't watch this, great. You should watch it, Caleb. My TV turning into shiz. I've gotten lightheaded from watching that. Harry Maguire saves the day yet again. Yet again. Maguire's been so good this season. He's definitely staying next season, surely. Garnacho! Oh my God, why has he gone for that corner again? Oh, that was beautiful. Oh, I think it was Højlund who passed it directly to Garnacho. It was the two of them just in front of goal. Our XG must be so high. What's our XG now? So Onana with a great ball. I think it... No, it wouldn't have been offside because Delo passed it to Garnacho and Garnacho could have aimed anywhere in the goal, but he aimed at the keeper. Decent save, to be fair to the keeper. Decent save. Okay, we have an XG of 1.07. We are dominating this relegation threatened side. Let's go. So admin, a mug with Maguire's face on it. I'm buying it, mate. I don't know where I'm going to find it, but I will buy a mug with Maguire's face on it. Mark my words. Admin, my TV won't load. Shows me 10 seconds when just pauses. Oh, God. Look at these stats. 425 passes for United to 87 for Sheffield United. And it's 1-1. Mental. This is a total legal stream, Keith. Any decent streams going? If anyone could help out Keith, then let him know. But we do not deal with any illegal streams. If you've bought subscriptions to Premiere or Peacock, then go ahead. I can make one for you. You need to send me your address for. Yeah, I don't know about that, Nick. But you're asking the guy who speaks through a cartoon animated devil on YouTube for his address. Do you think you're gonna get it? Yeah, keep lying to yourself. Up to Joe. Maguire's goal, 1085th of the season, record for a 20-team campaign. Ooh, okay. So this is the highest scoring campaign in the Premier League ever. That's interesting. Fernandes cross almost finds Højlund. Almost finds Højlund there. Nick going to be catching a case. Only if you are willing. We'll work something out, Nick. We'll work something out. Okay, corner from Fernandez. And it hits first man, and that should be half time now. So, half time to nobody. It's 1-1. It's 1-1 here with Man United versus Sheffield United. Even though we've absolutely dominated in almost every single stat, we are drawing because of a mistake from the one and only Andre Onana. Will he ever switch on? Will we ever be in a position where we think, oh, okay, this is actually safe and we can trust Onana and he's the first name on the team sheet and we don't need to worry about him? Or is it always going to be a case of he has 5 good games and then does something terrible and then we're back to square one? For your legal streams, we'll delete in a min to save admin. God bless, Nick. God bless. I don't want you doing stuff like that to me, and I'm the one who gets blipped. Chabi now staying at Barca. Yeah, we were talking about that earlier. Do we actually think that's a good move for him? Why was he leaving Barcelona? Because he didn't like the structure, or and now he's decided to stay. I just want to know if Frankie de Jong will be sold or not, because I hope that he eventually ends up at United just so we can see why Ten Hag wanted him so bad. That's all I want to see, but I don't know. Because he was trash, because he is a moody boy, buns, and just moaning rubbish. Yeah. Well, he's still going to get dominated by Real Madrid, so I don't see how him staying really changes anything for them, to be honest. I watched one game of Barca and he was shiz. Well, think about it. We destroyed Barcelona, so he can't be that good, can he? And we weren't even... We were decent last season, but we weren't amazing, and we beat them, so... He was having a fit, Chabi, and now Daddy Laporta said pretty please there's no one else. There's no one else. Frankie to United confirmed. Admin finally talks about him again. I just want to see... I will feel kind of hurt if in my lifetime I don't get to see Frankie at United under Ten Hag. I do want to see it, but now that we don't have Champions League football and we could very well be playing in the conference, I think our pull power when it comes to players is going to diminish a bit. And now Frankie has got another ankle injury, which is like his 5th. Oh, okay, never mind. Bin him. We don't want him. Yeah, no, okay. I didn't actually know. I haven't looked into him that much with his injury record. Yeah, if he's got a bad injury record, never mind. I'm good. He can stay at Barca and not win anything with Chabi. And not get paid, since that was the thing that was holding him up from joining us. The fact that Barcelona haven't paid him for the past, 2 years. So the summer transfer window will consist of De Gea, De Jong, and let's put Bastian Schweinsteiger in there as well, and Marouane Fellaini. Just bring back the old days. He got stretchered off at El Clasico on the weekend, and he was only back from injury for first PSG game. Yeah, nah, never mind. I can survive without Frankie in the team. If you guys could sign one position, what position would you sign in the summer? What position do you think would make the biggest difference to this team? Ethan going for centre back. Getting on a whole new team. Sabitzer also. No, we can't bring Sabitzer back. Why a centre back, Ethan? Pogba first. Pogback, the trilogy. Yeah, come on. So Ethan's going for a centre back. I can see a centre back because realistically, we've got Maguire who has his own injury record. But he does play like 80% of every season usually, Harry Maguire. Martinez, it's quite sad because I'm hoping that he'll come back and hit the ground running, but he has literally played about 7 games the entire season, so we may have to face Martinez just being injury prone now. Then who else we got? Lindelof, I think he needs to be sold. I don't think he's cut out to be in a Premier League challenging side, and if we're going to compete for the big trophies, Lindelof's just not in that squad. So Martinez, Maguire stay. Varane, I think he'll probably be off to Saudi, too injury prone as well, and getting on a bit. I think we're going to need a whole new squad, to be honest, but I think especially at centre back, I can see why you'd go for that being the key position. All ours are injured 24/7. Suhan going for a right winger, but we've got a lot of right wing talent. Like we've got Palestri who can grow. We've got Anthony who hopefully will grow. We've got Ahmad who plays on the right wing. I feel like if we bought another right winger, then it would slow their development. So I think that right wing we're sorted, Suhan. I wouldn't say right wing is the number one position to go for. I think a solid enforcer CDM would do us wonders. I agree with that, Diego. I think if we had a more mobile Casemiro, I think we could see, or maybe not a mobile Casemiro, but a Kante maybe, or like a player of that ilk who just runs, like a Fred who can actually defend. That would be good because then it would allow Mainu to get further forward. Fernandez wouldn't have to think so much about getting back, and that player would just cover that space for us. I can see CDM being very important, Diego. Sabitzer, Fred, Pogba, and Herrera as a mid four. Mid four, are we looking at Ranić tactics with 4-2-2-2 or what? Forward, we need someone to smash those goals in. We are always trailing behind. I love it how everyone has said a different position. That's how desperate we are that like everyone thinks that we need like a new player in all of these positions. What I think is we need to build a spine. So we've set with Onana, whether we like it or not. He's going to be our goalkeeper. Centre backs, at the moment, it's Martinez and Maguire. They are our number one starting centre backs. We've got Mainu in the midfield. We've got Fernandez in the midfield. Striker, are we just gonna give Højlund time to grow every season, or are we gonna sign a striker who's gonna push him and maybe start ahead of him? If we are looking to build a spine, we're looking at a centre back. We're looking at that CDM type player, and we're looking for a striker who is going to give something that Højlund doesn't give. So we need 3 players. Let's have a look here. Probs get another squad as backup. Would love Martinez to come good, but we see next season for him. Yeah, Martinez is done this season. Mainly because Varane legs are going and Maguire, Lindelof shouldn't start, in my opinion. I honestly think Maguire has turned a corner now. I asked my friend this the other day. How many like Maguire memes have you seen this season? And it's literally 0. Like he hasn't made that many mistakes. I think Maguire has redeemed himself, and I can see Maguire being a starting centre back in this team. Yeah, I don't know about Palistri as well. Yeah, Palistri is definitely like meh. Ahmad, I think, is closer to the real deal. I could see Palistri being sold maybe in the next couple seasons for like 20 mil or something. Sign João Neves. Mackenzie knows who I'm talking about. The guy from Benfica. Whole new team, De Gea instead of Onana. So basically, everyone's saying every position, and I said a whole new team. So technically, I'm correct. Bloody hell. I will die on that hill, admin. Yes, crazier things have happened in football. I think crazier things have happened, but for De Gea to come back, I can't see it. I can't see it. Maguire has been our saviour this season. He has defensively been our saviour. Like, had Maguire got injured throughout the season, who would be playing centre-back? Maguire starting centre-back. Does anyone seriously believe we will win anything with him starting there consistently? I think his comeback is good, but he's a backup at best. Need better to win cups and league. I want to... I feel like Maguire's... I agree with you, Ethan. Like, I do think Maguire's a bit more of a luxury player. So, like, he needs the players around him to shine. Whereas... Like, is he the player that's going to drag you to a league title or a cup final? Maybe he's not. Maybe he's not. But I think if we had the right pieces around him, I think Maguire would shine, and he has the capability of being a starting centre-back in a Premier League winning team. I actually believe that. I just think that he had a terrible 18 months, and I don't know why that happened, but he just did. Yeah, Football Manager 24, Wonder Kid, João Neves. Sure, Liverpool won stuff with Lovren and Gomez rotating. That's true as well. Cheeky stat for you guys here as well that's just popped up. Harry Maguire has scored as many goals in all competitions this season as in his previous 3 seasons combined. He's starting to come good on set pieces as well, and getting in attacking positions. Maguire's starting to become the player that we thought that we signed after the Euros when he was scoring consistently for England, and I'm kind of buying into the hype right now. What's everyone's predictions for the remainder of the game? Diego went with a 3-1, which is still on at the moment. I'm hoping Diego's right, so then we've got a bit of a cushion, rather than we have to scrape a goal in the last minute of the game at home to bottom of the league. But you can't expect anything right now, because any player is capable of making a mistake. Also, if you haven't already, drop a like on the video and subscribe if you're new. Don't forget that Maguire isn't 100% ready and still carries an injury, but plays like a beast. It's true. What I don't understand is Maguire's carrying an injury right now, but he's running further forward on the pitch than he's ever ran. So that's what just confuses me. Asking for a prediction for a United game is like asking me what's for winning lottery numbers. I'm going with a cheeky 3-1. I think I'm going to go with Diego. I think we can score 2 goals, bag 2 goals, make it somewhat easier work than it has been, and yeah, hopefully we can get it done. United players coming out now. Let's just sort out this banner. Ten Hag coming out, clapping the fans. He's obviously looking for support to boost the players on. It's sad to see he putting in more passion than most of the United team after all the abuse he received off our fans. Well, I never think the problem is the character assassination of Harry Maguire. I think he never like he probably felt a certain way towards the fans because of how they turned on him. And I think they saw like Ronaldo having a go at him and all of this sort of stuff and saying like, oh, Ronaldo should be our captain, not Harry Maguire and blah, blah, blah. And he probably got a bit disillusioned with the fans in all honesty. And I think that just played into the fact that he wasn't having the best performances and he was just in a rut. But you can see now when the pressure's been taken off of him, how well he's playing. And it's not like Solskjaer played in a Fergie team. Like he knew what it took to be a Man United captain. He's not making Maguire captain because of nothing. Like Solskjaer knew what was going on. I think it was just purely bad media, bad PR from Harry Maguire. He said some stupid things that he shouldn't have said. And yeah, it cost him overall, really. But I'm here for the redemption arc, so let's hope it continues and let's hope he can keep it up. I'll go 3-2. I can see us conceding another, but winning in the end. I hope it's not. Well, I mean, I hope we win no matter what the scoreline, but I hope we don't concede again, man. Didn't think I would even say this, but Maguire has the spirit and heart to wear the badge. Maybe he isn't good enough, but he will put everything in to win. So let's put some respect on his name. 100%. 100%. Oh, Mainu gliding past people. Okay, Mainu finds Anthony. Anthony flick to Højlund. Højlund finds Fernandes. Fernandes finds Garnacho. Garnacho in space. Oh, he takes the shot instead of... The overlap was there for Delo, and then Delo could have squared it for an easy goal for the player who was running into the box, but he didn't catch on to that, Garnacho. Okay, Sheffield United. Looks like we're sitting back a bit here and letting Sheffield United have more possession, which is a bit odd. I still don't think Sheffield United's left back looks like a professional football player. I don't want to be mean or anything, but like he genuinely looks like a Sunday League player. Sheffield coming forward, they've literally just bypassed our entire midfield there with 2 passes. It's so easy to get past Eriksson and Mainu. They're just not... They're not defensively there. Fernandes. Fernandes looking for some runs. Okay, Delo back to Maguire. Maguire to Eriksson. To Kobe. To Anthony. Both teams can easily just get past the other team's midfield. It's quite shocking, really. Delo to Garnacho. Come on. Garnacho left wing. Finds Fernandes. Fernandes cross. Too close to the keeper. Kobe's definitely getting further forward, which is good to see, but we need to see him get more shots off and more opportunities. Okay, come on, come on. Come on, United. No Conference League for us, please. For love of God, please. Okay, we're just showing Chris Wilder for like 10 minutes there. Sheffield United throw in. Wan-Bissaka to Delo. They've just complete... Okay, they're on the edge of our box. The left back that I said shouldn't be a left back crosses and he gets an assist. And Sheffield United score again. We do not know how to defend. We can't defend. That was one of the easiest goals that anyone will ever score in their life. Nobody is blocking off any passing channel whatsoever. Let's have a look what happens here. Okay. So Wan-Bissaka to Delo. Nobody switches on. Nobody's watching that player. He crosses. Nobody's trying to get the ball. Why did Ericsson leave that ball? So the ball comes into the box. Ericsson sees that the ball's going past him. He doesn't try and win it. He doesn't try and slide in for it. He just leaves it and lets the Sheffield United player score. Right. Okay. 2-1 Sheffield United. We are going to have to win 3-2. So looks like Ethan's prediction is going to have to be right. Fuck me. Harry Maguire, can he score again? Please? None of our forwards can, so we need Harry Maguire to score. What was the XG when that was going in? So XG of both sides, let's have a look. We're on 1.34 and they're on 0.55. And we've got 2 goals. Sheffield United are more clinical than Manchester United. Alright, this is ridiculous. They're so pedestrian. We conceded why. Near post again. I hate this team. Bottom of the league. Park the bus for Sheffield now for sure. Take Ericsson off. The problem is we take Ericsson off and then we lose our creativity. Sheffield again on the attack. Casemiro, good challenge. Casemiro looking at Ericsson saying, come on. I will take bets. Europa League or Conference League. Oh, let's put it to a poll. Let's put it to a poll. What are we going to get? What are we playing like? We're playing terribly, Damien. Well, actually, no, we've been playing well. We've got better XG. We're more creative because Ericsson's on the pitch. But then the problem is, with Ericsson on the pitch, we're so defensively weak. Like, there's no one putting a challenge in. They can easily bypass our midfield, and then they're just in our final third. Okay, guys. You tell me. Poll up now. Europa League or Conference League? What do you think we're actually going to get at the end of the season? Take Ericsson off. I'll take bets, Europa League or Conference League. Bring on Scott. Need legs. What are we playing like? First time I'm saying this. Get McSauce on for Ericsson. McSauce on, please. Oh, it's a hard one with Ericsson. We don't have the players. I would leave Ericsson on because I think that he's been the reason why we've dominated with so many passes. However, if we leave Ericsson on, that means that we have to take Kobe Mainu off and bring Scott McTominay on. Now, we know McTominay isn't a DM, and we don't want McTominay anywhere near our box. So that means that we have to take Ericsson off so that Scott McTominay can run in the opposition's box and Mainu can sit back. So Ericsson has to go off. McTominay has to come on. Oh, Ahmad's coming on. Looks like Ahmad's going to be coming on soon. Ahmad's getting an explanation here from Steve McLaren. What's going on? So from the looks of it, we need Ericsson to come off. We need Kobe Mainu to sit deeper and play him a number 6 role. And we need Scott McTominay to come on. Ahmad has come on to replace Anthony. Anthony obviously hasn't done anything for us this game, really. He had a bright start. He was playing around, but like out in terms of output, he's not giving us anything. So now Ahmad is coming on. Ten Hag has made that substitution, and he has made it quite early on for Ten Hag standards. So he can obviously see how this game's going. And if Ahmad impresses now in this performance, I think Ahmad will have displaced Anthony. He won't go with Anthony again if Ahmad picks up a goal and an assist here. So let's see what Ahmad can do. Who will you take off? So yeah, Anthony. I would have taken Anthony off. Eriksen's got to come off eventually, and I mean, who else have we got on the bench? Let's have a look. God. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. On the bench, we've got... Oh my God, it's just a bunch of youngsters. We've literally just got a bunch of youngsters. And Amrabat and our second choice goalkeeper. Other than that, it's literally Ahmad and McTominay. They're the only players who can come on. And then we'll roll the dice with the youngsters if... Oh! Delo's through! Delo's through! Oh my God! Why didn't he shoot? Oh my God! Was he onside? He was literally onside. All he had to do was shoot on target. Oh my God. He took so long. Oh, how long did he think that he had? Jesus Christ, man. Okay. Let's go through your comments, sorry. McSauce on, please. We just don't know. Diallo coming on. We scraped for Conference League. As many times I joke about it, Europa League, it will be. I hope so. 50-50. Wow, how divided are we? He's got the techers, but there's no stamina. Knowing United, they will bottle every game until the end of the season. It feels like we're going to do that now. It honestly feels like, oh God. McSauce for Eriksen. Ahmad is coming on. Come on, United. How did we go from pushing the hardest we could at the end of last season and working so hard for Champions League football to this BS? Capitulation, pure capitulation. Halfway through this season, it just completely changed. We can't lose. Admin, you're delusional saying keeping Eriksen on. There's a method behind the madness, but I know that obviously Eriksen can't stay on. He hasn't played that much football though, so his legs shouldn't be that gone. Jason Wilcox having a little discussion there with Sir David Brailsford. That's quite interesting. Let's go Ahmad. Hopefully he can get some influence on the game. I think this is the earliest sub Ten Hag has ever made, says Diego. Eriksen needs to be off straight away and bring Scotty. That's probably true, Diego. I expect he'll take Højlund off at some point. For Forsen, maybe? Oh my God, Delo. Yeah, I'm just reading the comments from Delo. Delo, what the fuck? What are you doing, man? Nah, bruh. He can score bangers from outside the box, but he can't tap in a goal. We were laughing off Jackson yesterday, and Delo does that. But how did Delo end up there? Could be 2-2. We can't finish. Admin's so far behind. Could have been 5-2, Damien. Jason isn't liking what he sees. He isn't. Okay, Ahmad in the box. Oh, he's so technical. Oh, Fernandez wins a corner. Okay. We're all caught up. Let's see what we can do, boys. Heard rumours Erik Ten Hag was told to play possession football as a trial for his job. Feels like we've been playing different today, even if we are losing. Yeah. Oh, what's... Maguire's just been dragged. Goal? Delo, goal? Wait a sec, what's the ref just done here? It's a pen or it's a goal? It went in. Okay, well, we've got a penalty or a goal, surely. What? What is happening? Chaos. Okay, one sec. Let's put my headset on, see what's going on. Okay, well, Maguire went down. And then was it an own goal? Well, Fernandez is holding the ball as though it's a penalty. Blew the whistle to it. Oh, the ref is a joke. Okay, it's got to be a penalty. Come on. Was it an own goal anyway, or was it delay? Looks like an own goal. Okay, it's going to be a pen. Come on. Come on, come on, come on. Okay, Bruno Fernandes steps up. Fernandes steps up. He goes. And goal. Boom. 2-2. Okay, we need to take the lead now. We need to take the lead. We need to wake up. Okay, I do not like that the poll is saying and going towards that we're going to be playing Conference League rather than Europa League. That's not filling me with confidence. But here we are, boys. 2-2. Game on. Vamos, says Damien. Why give a pen if it went in? He blew the whistle too early, so he had to give the pen. Let's update the score. Let's go, baby. We're back in. Looks like my prediction was spot on. I mean, to be fair, Ethan, got to give credit where credit's due. I mean, hopefully, hopefully we get that final goal now. Bruno fudging magic. He wears a magic hat. Need the third goal ASAP. Hopefully we don't just sit back now or just kind of like lull into a false sense of security. Okay, Maguire. But players offside. Cool. Okay, guys, do we still make substitutions or do we see how it plays out with the current players on the pitch? What do we say? Are we making substitutions straight away or are we seeing how it plays out? McTominay is coming on. All I'm saying is when Ahmad comes on the pitch, we win. That's all I'm saying. That's all I'm saying. I can't remember the last time Ahmad came on the pitch and we didn't win. So, oh, Ahmad on the ball now. Ahmad finds Fernandes, but Fernandes messes up his touch. That was beautiful from Ahmad. Okay, so McTominay coming on for Eriksen. McTominay coming on for Eriksen. Come on. Ahmad has been decent first few minutes. I think he just opens up so many more passes from that right-hand side in comparison to Anthony. So if Ahmad gets a goal or an assist here, there's no justification from Ten Hag to start Anthony over him. If McTominay scores, I'm taking my top off and running around the room. I don't care. Come on. Come on, Scotty. Come on, Scotty. Okay, Ahmad on the ball. Back to Casemiro. Hate watch Everton 2-0 up in the derby. Are you kidding? Oh, this day could not get any better. Liverpool an absolute shambles in the mud. Sean Dyche, masterclass. So it's definitely between Man City and Arsenal for the Premier League then, from the looks of it. Do we want... I think we probably do want Arsenal to win, don't we? We are rooting for Arsenal. Even though nobody cares about Man City's achievements, like, we just don't want them to just break records, even if they are doing it with oily money. Okay, McTominay on the ball. McTominay spreads it to Delo. Ends up with Garnacho. Garnacho left wing. Garnacho finds Delo. Delo trying a cross over top. Almost end up with Ahmad. Ahmad over Anthony every game. I'm with you, Nick. I'm with you. Oh, corner. Delo almost snuck it in there. 2-0. Admin face reveal while he's running around. No, that'd be weird. Nah, that's not going to be the face reveal, bro. Ending Klopp's hopes and dreams finally. Did Klopp bottle it in his final season against Liverpool's biggest rivals? Man United kicked them out of the FA Cup and Everton ended their title run. Absolute bottle job, and that's how he should be remembered. Second that on Ahmad, Nick. Ahmad brings energy on field. He brings on energy, but he's a creative player. Like, he can pick up assists as well as bang goals. So, whereas Anthony's kind of just training for both of them. Okay, go on, Maguire. Good. Oh, no! Oh, my God! Thank God. Thank God. Oh, my God. Maguire made a block, but it almost deflected in the goal. Oh, I almost saw my life flash before my eyes. Oh, my God. Oh, I would have felt so bad for Maguire because he's had a good game. Like, oh, thank God. Okay. Okay, we're on the edge, boys. We're on the edge. Sheffield United, corner. There's still 23 minutes of normal time to play here, but it looks like either team could score at any moment. You can see the shadow on the post. How was that not a yellow? That was a dodgy foul on Garnacho, wasn't it? Oh, God. Sweet jeez. Okay, Casemiro to Fernandez. Oh, McTominay almost got there, but I think he may have kicked for, or just kneed the goalkeeper. Oh, it almost came true. It almost came true. Scott McTominay needs to score this winner. You know, if Scott McTominay does score today, I think the players that have caused the most happiness for me this season would be Garnacho, Mainu, Ahmad, McTominay, and Harry Maguire. I think those are the 5 players that would have caused like our most memorable moments this season. Looks like the goalkeeper's injured, which you love to see. Are they wasting time, or is he actually injured? Ten Hag told him smash into the keeper. He's been saving too much. Keno would be proud. I just want to have a quick look at the stats, actually. Has Onana made a save? Onana has made 1 save the entire game. So there were 3 shots from Sheffield and 2 of them have gone in. Onana might as well have just not even been in goal today. Okay, looks like there's second rate. Onana rating at the moment. Well, I think he caused the chaotic game. He set the tempo by misplacing that pass. So I would probably, after we were dominating for so long, so I would say I'd give him a solid 4.9. I'd give Onana today. Now, that's probably a bit generous, if anything, because he hasn't done anything at all. Average for me is 6.5, so I'd give Onana 4.9. Who would everyone say is man of the match? Because I might actually lean towards Maguire, you know. I would lean towards Delo, but he that chance that he absolutely stuffed. Like, other than that, I think he's had a very good game as well. But he really should have scored that. Like, that's a big mistake. Okay, Onana to Maguire. Maguire to Mainu. Mainu to Maguire. Okay, Casemiro. Shout out to Casemiro, by the way, playing at centre-back, even though we're still, like, we are conceding a lot of goals, to be fair, but, like, and they may have been avoided by better structuring of the defence, but shout out to Casemiro still. Not made any major mistakes. Famous last words. Okay, Garnacho on the left wing. Garnacho finds Delo. Delo cross. Oh, almost found Højlund. Ahmad got the ball there, but was given a foul against him. I'd agree, Maguire, after hitting on him earlier, one of a few that have seemed calm on the ball. Yeah. Calm on the ball, defended well, and bagged a goal. I mean, I'd say Maguire's quite comfortably man of the match. Garnacho's not had a good game. Højlund, I have seen players trying to pass to him, but there's still no chemistry there. I don't know what's going on with Højlund. And Anthony, yeah, just an Anthony. He just ran around, but he didn't really do anything. Okay. So Sheffield United having a bit more possession here, which I don't like to see. Garnacho did get an assist. That is very true. That is very true. So I'd give Garnacho like a solid 7. I wouldn't say it's been amazing, but like purely for the assist. He's fluffed a lot of chances though, and in opportunities when he should have passed, he shot. I'd give him a 7. Generous 7 for Garnacho. Højlund has been invisible. I just don't know what's happened with Højlund. Like, I don't know why ever since he's come back from the injury, he's just gone back to being invisible. The low block, and there's a corner for Sheffield. Why is Sheffield taking a hold of the game towards the end of it? Like, we should be chasing for a winner here. Like, we're at home to bottom of the league. We should be chasing for the winner. This is scary, says Damien. It is. We went from 83-17 possession to near 50-50. What's going on? This is what happened. People call me crazy. This is what happens when... Oh, it's over the bar. Don't worry. Okay. People call me crazy. Do you want to know what happened and why we've gone from 83% possession to 70 to 50% now? We took Christian Eriksen off. This is the cost of taking Christian Eriksen off. We have no control over the game, but then the problem with having Eriksen on is that we're so weak defensively that we can't defend. But then we can't actually form a sustained period of possession without Eriksen. So you've got to weigh up the cost of having him on and not having him on. And at the moment, Ten Hag has rolled the dice with bringing Scott McTominay on and knowing that we are not going to be able to build possession without Christian Eriksen. Okay, Casemiro on the ball at the back. Wan-Bissaka to Ahmad. Casemiro. Harry Maguire. Forward, looking for McTominay, but that was way off. Like, I don't think it's a spirit issue. I think it is literally just a personnel issue. As soon as you take Eriksen off, you see that we can't build possession. You see how the game completely changes. Mainu. Because even though Mainu's silky and everything like this, like, he's still a very rough diamond when it comes to a midfielder. Like, he doesn't give the ball away, but I think in terms of actually building up a phase of play and everything like that, I don't know if that's his skill set. Whereas Eriksen is literally just a generational talent almost when it comes to building possession with a team. Because he was originally a cam and then he's moved back further in his career and he's still able to control games. It's only when he doesn't have control, when it completely melts in front of him and then he has to act defensively when it just, that's not Eriksen's game. I have 2 days till my vacation. If you... Oh! Fernandez was almost through then. If you let's lose, I will take 2 sick days. I can't take the jokes for the last 2 days. We need to win this game. We are being like a relegation team. We are. Well, we've resorted to long balls again because Eriksen's gone off. We're just long ball United again now. All we need is that 1 goal. We haven't led once in this game. We haven't been in a winning position once. Okay, so the poll, I'm going to end the poll. So the majority of people think that we will get Europa League. So there's still a bit of positivity going. New question. Will we win this game? Yes. No. Come on, guys. Get the positive thoughts. Get your crystals out. Let's all just meditate. Okay. Kobe Mainoo. 2 Wan-Bissaka. Throw in for United. Can we please make an emoji in Discord with Long Ball United and Hospital FC? I'll work on it. I'll work on it, Nick. I'll jot a note down of that right now. And Long Ball United emoji. Cross from Casemiro, but it's too high for Garnacho. Keeper collects. In the summer when you have time. 100%. Okay, Maguire back to Onana. Wan-Bissaka on the ball. We need to move up this pitch. We're really failing to do that right now. It looks like there's a lot of tired legs out there as well from the final. Okay. Wan-Bissaka to Mainu to Ahmad. Wan-Bissaka. Wan-Bissaka doing a bit of trickery. Back to Mainu. Mainu finds Bruno Fernandes. Bruno Fernandes in space. Bruno shoots. Bruno scores! Bruno scores and it's 3-2. Beautiful. Bruno Fernandes. Oh my God. He's done it again. He's done it again. He's done it again. Oh, we're alive and kicking tonight, boys. We're alive and kicking tonight. 3 points in the bag. Boom. Oh my God. What a strike. Nobody was... They gave him all the time in the world and Bruno picked his corner and boom. Liverpool still losing 2-0. Ah, inject it in my veins. Inject it in my veins. What a great night. And that's why he's the captain. That's why he's the GOAT. Tonight is a good night, boys. Bruno Fernandes has done it again. Bruno Fernandes, I felt like towards the start of the season, he was quite involved. In the middle of the season, he was a bit quiet. We weren't having the best results. Towards this back end of the season, Fernandes is turning up. Fernandes is really turning up towards the end of this season. What was the game like? The game was insane, Mackenzie. We haven't led the entire time, but... Oh, what was the goal like? So Fernandes is given the ball outside of a box. He's given enough space. He picks the right-hand side of the goal from his perspective, and boom. Powerful. Keeper can't save it. Now we just need to make sure there's no mistakes. Just play it around. Just literally play it around the back. I don't care. Bruno hat-trick, says Damien. Oh, the scenes. And this is why United is box office. That goal, that moment is precisely why I never understand or even respect Bruno haters that claim United. It doesn't make any sense. Just because he complains sometimes doesn't mean that he's a terrible player. Like, he's carried United on his back since he's joined. Carried United on his back. And then people get spoiled. They think, oh, okay, because he's scored a goal or gets an assist every game. When he doesn't, it's like, oh, okay, well, he's terrible, isn't he? It's ridiculous. Good news is United got a penalty, not gave one away, so there's some voodoo going on. Okay, let's not mention penalties. Let's not mention losing points, anything like that. What I will say is Ahmad should start at right wing over Anthony, and Garnacho should start at left over Rashford. That's what I truly believe. Flaws and all that's the team on his back. Because since they've come on, we've scored 2 goals and we haven't conceded any, so why would we not start with them next time? Why would we not start where we left off in this game? Flaws and all, that's the team on his back. Bruno's been our best signing of the last 5 years by a mile. 100%. Okay, Wan-Bissaka. Who said no to winning? Show your face. And my goal to complete the evening. Delo, ball forward. Bruno Fernandes. Flicks it over the top. Højlund! Goal! Højlund goal! 4-2. And that is the 3 points in the bag. Boom. Højlund gets his goal after being anonymous the entire night, but Fernandes finds Højlund right after, by the way, right after this, I think I'm losing my voice. Right after this week, a story came out that Højlund was upset with Fernandes and all of this stuff earlier on in the season because Fernandes wasn't finding him. Fernandes found him there, and it's 4-2. Boom. Who's laughing now? Oh, the Saints. Beautiful finish from Højlund. 3 points in the bag. United stand in the mud. Updated player of the month, Bruno. Bruno service, Højlund delivers. I think Bruno may have just yoinked man of the match from Harry Maguire. It's definitely a toss-up between the two, but I think this is Fernandes' night now. I was saying that Harry Maguire was man of the match, but how can you argue with Bruno Fernandes, 2 goals, 1 assist? How can you argue with that? Assassin's Creed, don't see him all night till he scores. Højlund, the prediction, your beauty, that's what I'm talking about, says Ethan. Bruno service, Højlund delivers. That pass from Bruno was inch perfect. That's what he does. Bruno Fernandes. And just like that, a dire night has turned into a delightful evening. Liverpool not winning a Premier League. United, where does this put us in the Premier League? Let's have a look. This puts us above Newcastle on 53 points. Do you know what's crazy? If Spurs actually bottle it a bit more, we could very well finish higher than them. And I know I'm getting carried away because it's Sheffield United and they're bottom of the league, but I think Tottenham have quite a difficult run in. Let's have a look at their games that we've got left. Tottenham still have to play Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, Burnley, City, Sheffield. So realistically, other than Burnley and Sheffield, they've got to play Man City, Liverpool, Chelsea and Arsenal. We could genuinely finish higher than Tottenham this season. Whereas we've got to play... Let's have a look. Who are we playing? We've got to play still Burnley, Crystal Palace, Arsenal, Newcastle and Brighton. So our games aren't exactly the easiest, but they're easier than Tottenham's. And they are, 7 points above us? They're 7 points above us. If they drop a few points, we could scrape 5th, guys. We could scrape 5th. That pass from Bruno was inch perfect. Yeah, Bruno takes it over Maguire, but like a 8.4 to 8.5. Yeah, I agree. Oh! Sheffield United with a free kick, but it's outside of the post. Bruno showing his quality, 6th. Newcastle United are losing 1-0 against Crystal Palace. Oh, beautiful. Without thinking about man of the match, I'm giving Garnacho and Delo respect because those two have attacked that left side with some resilience all game. Yeah, I'd say Delo had a good game. I'd say obviously had he scored that chance, and maybe we could have had conversations about him being up there with man of the match, but he had a solid game. And I think it just makes more of a case as to why Delo should start on the left-hand side and Wan-Bissaka should start on the right. And yeah, Garnacho, good game as well. Bear in mind, we got to win this to make sure we don't get our lowest point tally ever. Well, it makes it easier to not do that at least. Well, we're going to win this. Come on, we've already won. Tottenham had a horror performance against Newcastle. 4-0 lost to 2-0 now, Damien. Newcastle getting matated. Oh! Okay, shot there, but it's saved by Onana. Let's see how our night is going. Newcastle losing 2-0, Liverpool losing 2-0. Everything's coming up LA Man United at the moment. We're loving it. I don't think anything could have gone better other than us just not conceding goals to Sheffield United. Need to update the score as well. 4-2. Beautiful scenes. United with some luck. How is it possible? So, guys, forgive me for my naivety, but 6th place, what does that give us? Does that give us Conference League or does that give us Europa League? Where is 9 minutes of added on time? What? Ten Hag bringing on a youngster here. What's the name on his back of his shirt? I didn't see the name. And Amrabat coming on. But yeah, if anyone can answer, 6th is Conference still open. Oh my god, 6th is Conference League. Or is 6th the position where like you have to win some games to then get in the Europa League? Wheatley coming on. Okay, interesting. What position is Wheatley? Looks like he's a striker. 6th is Europa. Okay. I'm hoping it's Europa. He looks a bit gangly. I don't know with the new format for Europe. 7th is Conference. Okay, so 2 people at... Oh wait, no, so 7th is Conference. Okay, so we're going with 6th will get us Europa. Okay, then we should easily get Europa League then. There's no way Newcastle are finishing above us, surely. Who do Newcastle have left to play? They've got Burnley, Sheffield, Brighton, and us. Oh god, okay, that's going to be a big game. Our game against Newcastle is going to be a big game. Wheatley is a Ronaldo regen. Okay, well that's a bold claim, Nick. Which Ronaldo? Cristiano or R9? Let's get 5th for a cushion. I reckon we could actually finish 5th, you know. 5th and an FA Cup. Great season. Great season. Garnacho defending well. Ten Hag showing that he knows what he's doing with those subs, though. I mean, he made the subs and they completely changed the game, so fair play to Ten Hag as well. I just have faith in him. Wheatley, 7 apps, 8 goals for under 18 side. Interesting. Oh, Fernandez almost found a ball through to him. So if Man City win the FA Cup, then Newcastle get Europa and vice versa. If United win, then we get Europa. Hope so. Can't have a repeat of last year in the FA Cup. We have a point to prove there. I think it would be more impressive if we won the FA Cup this year, given all of the injuries that we have, than if we won last year, to be honest. If you could get one player / playstyle back to present time, who would you pick? One player. Fernandez to Garnacho. 1 sec, I will answer that. Garnacho shoots and keeper saves. Garnacho again in the box, but Wheatley wasn't onto it. One player. I think if we had Paul Scholes in this team, I genuinely think it would solve a lot of problems. It would solve a ridiculous amount of problems in this squad. Someone who can control the tempo, doesn't need to have legs, all of this sort of thing. I think he would really control the game. Ronaldinho style, just styling on people. Well, I mean, Mainu said that one of his idols was Ronaldinho, and he's been styling on people all game. That man's work rate would uplift this entire team. Just every team available. Wheatley barging into them, my man. Scholes is a good pick for United. I think Scholes is just a generational player. Like, it doesn't matter what era you put him in, he would still do a job. Amrabat back to Maguire. Oh God, okay, Onana's there. I think Ji-sung Park. I think Ji-sung Park. To be fair, I was saying that we needed like a Kante-esque player who could come in, make tackles, and just bring energy into the midfield, allowing Mainu to get slightly further forward, and Fernandes. But I don't know. I feel like we need someone who could read the game more. Fernandes trying to find a ball for Ahmad there, but it was a bit off the mark. Ahmad keeping the ball though in tight areas. It's so technical. Vidic at the back instead of Casemiro. Yep, Stam breaking shins. Vidic. Prime Vidic would get red carded every game in the modern day. I do think Vidic was good for the era. I don't know if he would be able to stand up in the modern game. Also, if we replace Casemiro in this particular lineup for Vidic, a back line of Vidic and Maguire, I think that lacks serious pace. I don't know if that would be sustainable. Giggs, Giggs. I don't think Giggs would add too much, if I'm being honest. I don't think he had like a special quality or anything that would like stand out in the modern game. Yeah, I like Diego said, I don't think he would be as effective. He would probably be a good player to have around the squad, but would he? I don't see what he would actually give. Yeah, the game's still on. Time has just died because it only goes to 90 minutes, but there's 30 seconds left. Maguire and Casemiro already lack serious pace. Yeah, exactly, but that's why, like, Casemiro isn't our starting centre-back. It's like, Casemiro is only there because there's no one else, but if we chose Vidic, then it would be like we're choosing someone who has no pace, you know? That genius had so much solidity and behind. He did with teams as he wanted. A Prime Matic. Ooh, Prime Matic is a good shout. I always wish we had Matic in his prime, but then Matic's career was a weird one because I remember he played well for a few seasons at Chelsea, didn't he? Then he went to Benfica, or he went back, and then he would have like 2 good seasons, then a bad season, then 2 good seasons, and yeah, I think that Matic, out of all the players, he would do well, but I think Would I go for a Matic if I could pick anyone? Damien, welcome to the after show. Or when United is losing. This is the Bruno brace match. Brace both on his hand and in the back of a net. Very good, Diego. I like that. It's so funny that we can say that about Vidic, that he couldn't stand up in modern game, as to how bad it's got with the VAR and penalties. Because in his prime, he fell just short of the Ballon d'Or. I still think he would be a very good player in the modern game, but I just don't think he would be as good. I don't think he would be like. I don't think he would fall just short of the Ballon d'Or in the modern game. We had a Christmas movie stream. At least this one is football related. Good times, man. Good times. We've also had a pop quiz stream. Full time. 3 points in the bag. Let's get it, baby. We won 3 points in the bag, as Nick says there. How did Højlund score? Højlund was a tap in, but it was a great assist from Bruno, just on across the face of goal. But yeah, guys, appreciate you all tuning in. Hope you have a lovely evening. I thoroughly enjoyed myself, even if Man United did give me a heart attack on a couple of occasions. And yeah, we move. Hopefully, we can actually turn a corner now for the remainder of the season. We did dominate that game, so I think based on XG and everything like that, we did deserve to win. And our next game is, let's have a quick look here, this Saturday at 3 o'clock against the mighty Burnley. Hopefully we can yoink another 3 points there. But we've seen some things here on the stream. Terrible things. Take 3 points and good night. Yep. Hope you all have a lovely evening. And thanks for tuning in. Godspeed.